everybody. My name is Marina, and I'm a double alumni of the U.S. government-sponsored scholarships. First time I was a Flex alumni. How many of you know what's Flex program? It's a high school program, so I went to school back from 2006, 2007. And I also studied 1 year in American college, majoring in biomedical sciences. And both of my scholarships were full ride, meaning that I did not pay for my airplane tickets, I did not pay any of the tuition, I did not pay for my accommodation or the place I live, I did not pay for my food, and I got money every month. I got money for books separately, so it was basically kind of the same way as Vladimir's. And I would say that I think I went through all of the steps except for the first one. I did not choose university or program. Well, program I just chose the major, biomedical science. Other than that, my scholarship would offer me a university of their choice if I went in. And as all of the speakers mentioned, lots of writing, and at step 2, when you prepare your application, writing a motivational letter, or if it's a scholarship, usually a couple of essays, is really a key point. And as it was mentioned, we are taught, well, the only place where we write essays is a literature class, and it's usually about a book, and usually it's based on your teacher's opinion or on the critics. So you have this general idea for 100 years that a critic said, and you just have to put it in your essay. Or just really write beautiful essay with lots of adjectives and beautiful words, and it really looks nice, but it really doesn't carry any of your say, any of the meaning, your perspective, what you got from the book. Well, motivation letters usually are a lot like that. They look like decent structured essays, and they say that you want to study, that it is the best thing for your future, and so far, but usually they don't have any information what is it exactly you're looking for, or what is it exactly.
Written by Moldovan students.
Yes, that's what I'm, well, not only.
Yeah, but we're talking about Moldovan students.
Yeah. So, and from my experience, I actually applied for my university scholarship twice, and the first year I did not get in. Maybe because one of my essays was general. I was writing about leadership, and many people write about Martin Luther King and other famous person, and I also wrote about famous person. I thought it was more original, but it wasn't really. So next year I wrote my essays completely based only on my own experience, and I got the scholarship. Well, not only because of that, but it's really what you put in your essay, and which is not taught in our schools. I took TOEFL and all the ACT tests, and I did have an interview, which you also can prepare for, finding some background on your scholarship or program, or just practicing one-on-one with an interviewer. But I would like to tell you more about what is it after you get it, that scholarship, and you are accepted. As it was mentioned before,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've been accepted. What's next?
Many scholarships do have a requirement that you have to have a certain GPA, like the average grade you get, in order to keep up that scholarship. Otherwise, it will be taken away or reduced to a certain amount. And when we talk about thousands of dollars, it's really not to your advantage. Or very often you can get a partial scholarship and you still need to pay some money, but once you are in the university, they have lots of scholarships within it. Let's say you apply for engineering. Your department will have a scholarship just for engineers of your university, or so far. And you can apply for those, and usually it again requires some sort of essay to write where it comes handy. But what is important, and no matter what major you take, you do write a lot. I would expect a person majoring in some liberal arts would be philology or literature or social studies or psychology to write a lot. But I majored in science, and most of my classes were lab classes. So I mostly worked in the laboratory, experiments and all these things, and the writing. What are you talking about? and I scored very well on TOEFL. I could go to Harvard. I have no problems with any essays. And to my advantage, when I was in as a flex student in high school, I took 2 courses where they taught me how to write essays in a specific way. So I thought, I'm all good and I'm all set. But I had a professor who required grammatically perfect essays in a science class. So it was a lab report that I was supposed to write every week, basically describing my procedures with no beautiful introductions and conclusions. But it had to be perfectly structured. I was not allowed to use the same word twice in the same paragraph. So it really was killing me and all our students, because you could have done a great job as a scientist and you probably think you wrote a pretty decent lab report, but you are getting B's, like 80% or even less for your paper just because you did not put a comma in the correct place. And I'm not joking. And I had to keep up a certain GPA in order not to go back home early. So I was really interested in maintaining that. But I will tell you that it taught me a lot and I struggled a lot. You have a chance to be prepared for that in advance, so you're not wasting your time on double checking your grammar or structure, rather than focusing on the essence of your degree. And one more thing I wanted to say is, besides writing, there's also speaking part. Many students nowadays can watch movies in English, they can read, they can talk to an American or a British person without problems, and they think that English is on a great level. They even score well on TOEFL. But when you are in a college and you are in a lecture and the professor addresses you a question, you don't have time to shape your answer and think about it. You really need to provide the essence, because that's how school works. So you need to work on your accent and you need to work on how you present information. Otherwise, the American students or other students will dominate you, because competitiveness is one of the key reasons that are moving people through school degree. It's not the collective project as many people have. And
it's tough competition.
It is tough competition. And when talking about the collectiveness, coming back to the essays, again, it is very often related to plagiarism. Many students write essays, and though they think they just use the information from the sources, they forget to paraphrase, and they use exact chunks of information. Well, in most universities, they have a program where they upload the information. They can see where exactly you took it from, and you can get expelled from school, or you just can get a poor grade for the whole class for that, without even you realizing that you were plagiarizing. Or if you have a group project, you are working on the same paper with a student. And I think in Moldova, if you do that, you think, oh, we can write the same paper because we're working together on it. This is also not true, because the same program compares your paper to the paper of other students. So it's, again...
And professors know, we don't even need a program. It's very
and
obvious.
Professors know, yeah, but even if it's a huge class, and it's very easy to be detected. So even if it was not an intention of the student, for some reason you can really lose lots of time and points on just not knowing how to paraphrase and present information originally.
That's true. That's true. One professor told me that he read a lot of motivational letters, and he could spot immediately that someone plagiarized. They have sentences with mistakes and then one perfect sentence.
It's very obvious, we can tell.
He Googles it and he finds it on www. And if you copied one sentence, look what happens with your essay. Then you throw it away.
Even if the rest.
Even if it's just one sentence. So you're not allowed to copy paste.
Thank you so much. Yeah, just to summarize kind of what we wanted to tell you today is that common mistakes are Googling copying and pasting, last minute thing, too general. So I hope that we managed to convince you in a way that you need to put a lot of effort in all your application materials to make them, if not perfect, but at least very, very good. And for that you need a skill which is not taught in any English language school in Chisinau. So we have a unique chance because we're working with American instructors, with people who are specialists and professional in academic writing. We are able to offer you help at every stage. We can teach you how to write your essays, we can check them, we can say, well, it's good, it's not good, you need to rewrite this or that. We can check it all your application materials, we can teach you how to look for scholarship, we can check your scholarship application essays, help them, to rewrite and rewrite again and again to make them perfect. We can, we also have special courses that can teach you academic English. It's not just general English, academic English, so that once you get there, you are successful. You are not struggling with academic English at all. So yeah, since we are offering unique opportunities, unique courses, and you have, no other school in Moldova offers that kind of preparation. So we would like you to know about that. So you're welcome to contact us and we will be happy to help you so that you succeed. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
But how much for schools cost?
How much?
Yeah.
So it depends. I mean, we showed you like 5 steps, and some of them are looking for scholarships, putting together your application essay. So this is one course. TOEFL preparation, this is a different course. And then this last one, academic writing, so this is a third course. So the prices range from 1,500 to 3,500 lei. Yeah, so we are an NGO, so we are trying to keep all the prices low. We are not a business. We are not interested in making money out of this. So we need to charge you to cover our expenses, like to pay our teachers, for rent, for all the, so that we are trying to keep our prices really low. Even our location, so next to Young Creanga Pedagogical University, we are located there because it's much cheaper. We could be like downtown, then the rent would be like high, and then the cost of the price, the price of the courses would be also much higher. So we're trying to keep all the costs, all the prices, down. But that does not affect the quality. We have a team of experts who got their degrees abroad, studied in different countries, got millions in scholarship, $1 million in scholarship. So, and can teach you how to do that. So this is a unique opportunity, because, I mean, it was very difficult to tell you one little secret. So it was difficult to invite and have all these people together. You cannot keep them in one place for long. Very often they kind of would move back to the States, so this is a unique opportunity which is available now. We don't know if we would be able to offer it next year. Probably yes, maybe not. So it's kind of a unique course, specialized course. Yeah, so it's not something we can offer like general English, so it's available everywhere. Any English school can teach you general English, that's not a problem. As far as specialized courses, especially everything related to critical thinking, academic writing, Western standards, academic standards. So this is what is unique. And this is American councils, because you know that we run a lot of exchange programs. So we know how it works. We are not just a bunch of people who want you to teach something. So we are experts. So we can help you, we can really help you. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm interested in academic writing course. Can I come, for example, tomorrow and to this course, or I need to?
Yeah, you need to contact us and sign up. Yes, you need to. Yeah, you need to contact us. You have all our contact information right here. Join us on Facebook. Feel free to call us, write us an email with any question. So yeah, call us, sign up, because once we have a group, so we can start the course. On average, it's like from 6 weeks to 8 weeks. 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks, yeah, so on average, like 2 months on average. That's not it. Okay, so you can continue, you can take different courses. At some point you will see, well, I need to work a little bit more on this. And yeah, okay, so yeah, you can take simultaneously several courses, or you can take them one after another. And one more thing, so it is a very good idea, even if you're not applying, this year. So although you can kind of apply, you still can apply, right? So it is a very good idea to start preparing in advance. We have a lot of students who come like last minute, 2 months before the deadline, and say, well, I need TOEFL, I need my application essay, I need this, I need that. And we can see that they are really struggling. It's very difficult to manage to be, to learn all this stuff just in 2 months. So it's better kind of do over a half a year or a year, right? So, yes. Any other questions? Yeah. Yes, yes.
So we have courses at 4, at 5:30, and at 7.
Do you give any certificates at the end of the course?
Excuse me?
Do you give any certificates?
Yeah. Sure. We can do that. Oh, the most important thing is the skills we give you. Yes, but we also give certificates. Anything else? Any other questions?
Is there an age limit? So if I'm not like applying next year, if I'm
No,
not
no
18 years old,
limits.
it's fine.
Yes, and I would highly encourage you to start preparing early, yes. Yesterday I had a conversation with a lady, she's a 10th grader, and I'm telling her, well, you know what, general English is one thing, academic English is a different thing, and you need to do this or that and that, and she would tell me, like, well, I attended some English language courses. Okay, I say that's very good, but you need to keep moving, keep learning, keep improving your English. Guys, it's not competition between Moldovans. It's competition, it's international competition. You are competing with, people from the States, from, the UK, and, people in Germany, in Holland, so they know English very well. So it's very difficult to compete with them. It's not just about competing among different schools here. No, it's not this kind of competition. So, and it's worth trying. You invest like a little bit of your time, a little bit of money. Say you invest like $300, but you can win like $200,000 in scholarship. And then you go to a prestigious university, you got a good diploma, you have bright future, you can work for any international company in the world because you have American, British, or I don't know, German or whatever diploma, right? So this is worth, investing a little bit of time, a little bit of money. And I can tell you that it's better to start here. So we have experts who are, for the same course with the same kind of teachers. In the United States or in the UK, you would pay like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per course. Here you can pay like just 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 plays, which is kind of uncomparable. You cannot compare these things. It's much smarter to start here. Especially now, you have this opportunity. Before, when I was like you, I wanted such help, such assistance. And there was no one who would be able to help me with that. No courses, no assistance, no expertise, no special American academic writing instructors. It's like trial and error. We tried, right? Got rejected, tried again, tried to, and it's a lot of hassle, you don't need to waste your time now. So,
yeah. So one more time, guys. If you're interested in preparing for TOEFL or taking TOEFL test, feel free to contact us. If you want to improve your speaking, you want to attend conversation course with native speakers, introduction course, please feel free to contact us. If you want to attend the course, Învață pe Stihotare gratis, study works for free, you want to learn how to apply for scholarships, please feel free to contact us. IELTS preparation course, ACT, academic writing, university preparation track, we are here to help you. Okay?
okay. So thank you. Any other questions? No? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.